inside that soul, don't let you feel mine. Come on, they said our mind and bodies intertwined. Come on over if you wanna have a good time. I won't play around when now's the time to cross the line. Show me what's inside that soul, don't let you feel mine. Come on, they said our mind and bodies intertwined.
Hey guys, welcome to Lift. If you're new, my name is Crystal Bergola, and Lift is our low-impact functional training program brought to you through Family Fitness Centers. If you're new today, all you need for today's class is a set of dumbbells or a couple of sets of dumbbells, and we're going to use those different weight choices as we progress through our workout and through the different exercises. Good deal. Everything that we do with weight can be modified to do without weight so that you're still building muscle stability and muscle memory, and then as you get stronger and as you get fitter, you can add that weight back in. As if you're new, we always use what's called the Smart Start training approach to all of our training programs. So if after about 20-25 minutes you feel like you've gotten enough out of your training session for today, feel free to push pause or stop, do some light stretching to cool down on your own, and then we'll see you next time. Next time you come back, add a couple more minutes, and every time you come back, keep adding, and eventually you'll make it through the entire training session. We are going to start in what we call the strong anatomic position with the warm-up to prepare the body for movement. So, feet under the hips, shoulders back and down, abs and embrace. Should we turn this on because it doesn't look very bright? This light. No? Okay. Chest up, and let's rock and roll. So we're going to start today with toe touches. It's just the lighting looks weird. All right, guys, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And we're just going to hinge from the hip, touching the toes, and then stand tall at the top, stacking the hips under the ribs, and bringing our biceps next to the ears. So if you can't reach your toes, shins, or thighs is totally fine. Switching, sun rises. In 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with the hands side of the thigh. We're going to come up and over, staying flat or line to the other thigh, and then return to our starting position. So just pushing into our feet, pushing under our fingers, and just getting really warm through our spine. In 10 seconds, switching to step lunges. Coming to the back of the mat. 3, 2, 1. So take a step back, guys. We're going to step forward. Bring both legs to 90 degrees. Chest is up. Abs braced. And if you're new, you can make the step shorter and the drop a little more shallow. And as you get warmer and as you get fitter, increasing that range. In 10 seconds, coming down to the floor for push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes. It's about warming up, not speed, guys. Dig through the heel of the hand, dropping our chest to elbow crease or below. That's our target. And if this is a little too challenging, try to bring the knees closer to the hands, but still dive the chest forward, and you're still going to get warm through those target areas. In 10 seconds, standing up for body squats. 3, 2, 1. Feet outside the hips, elbows forward to the knees. And as we push our hips back and down, we aim for the hips to get to the knee line or below. In 10 seconds, we're going to come down to the floor, hip flexor stretch, right side only. 3, 2, 1, and switch, coming out, right leg is forward, ankle under the knee, back arm lift, and we're going to shift all the way forward, and then release, and repeat, guys. So just digging into the front heel, dropping to the back hip, to get really warm. In 10 seconds, back to the top, toe touches. 3, 2, 1. So we've been here before. a little higher, touch a little lower. And then as we stand, guys, push into the feet, reach a little bit more so we get that nice length through the spine and warmth through the entire body. In 10 seconds, sun rises. 3, 2, 1, start at the side, come up and over, return, repeat. And once again, guys, this is very subjective when it comes to speed and range. So you might be able to go a little lower, you might have to stay a little higher, you might move a little faster or slower. Whatever's right for you today. In 10 seconds, switching to step lunges, alternating legs. 3, 2, 1. Ryan was right before it. Step. So the goal here, 90 degrees in both legs, knee spot to the left. The front ankle should be directly into the knee, and the back knee should be directly into the hip, with the chest staying up. In 10 seconds, coming down to the floor, push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Once again, knees or toes. Speed is up to you. But we want the chest coming forward of the hands. Toes are tucked, regardless if you're on the knees or not. More stability and strength through the body. And are you warm yet?
Is the workout over?
In 10 seconds, body squats. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Feet wide, lift slow. Big squeeze at the top. Every set gets a little lower, and that gets us deeper and warmer into our lower body. And if you need to slow it down, that's okay too. In 10 seconds, we're going to finish out the warm-up. Hip flexor stretch, left side. Coming to the floor, 3, 2, 1. Shift all the way forward, push into the front heel, release, repeat. So the goal is, every time we bring the knee forward, it comes just a little further so that we get warmer in that back hip. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done, guys. Grab your water. I'm going to go to the formula for today's workout. Awesome. All right, cool. So our focus for today's workout, guys, is we're going to continue the developmental phase of building strength, coordination, mobility, stability, and power in our movements. So today we have 3 stations to make that happen. Station 1 and Station 2 have the same formula, different exercises. Station 3 takes us home with some really solid core work. So we have Station 1, 60 seconds of each exercise. So you'll do 60 seconds of body squats, 60 seconds of push-ups, 60 seconds in dumbbell deadlift rows, 60 a lateral lunge to a curl, alternating legs, and wide mountain climbers, also alternating sides. You're gonna do that 2 times through, and then we're gonna get a 60-second recovery, where we'll transition into Station 2, repeating the same formula, but now our exercises will be step lunges, alternating sides, grounded squats, walkouts, dumbbell alternating chest press, and bridge with twists. Once again, 60 seconds of each exercise, 2 rounds before we get a break. Once we finish Station 2, and we've done each exercise twice, you'll have another 60 seconds of recovery time. Station 3, we're gonna do 60 seconds of each exercise, and then we're gonna do 30 of each. So it'll be 60 of mountain climbers, alternating legs, 60 of bicycle crunches, 60 of dumbbell shootouts, 60 seconds of plank, and then 30 seconds of each, and then we're done, and we'll finish with our cool down, completing some light stretching. Awesome. We have a lot of stuff in red today, guys, because we have a lot of new stuff to show you. All the stuff that's in Station 3, I will show you right before we hit Station 3, so it's fresh in your mind. So the new exercises we're quickly gonna go over. First one is dumbbell deadlift rows.
Go.
Good deal.
Okay, second.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move it over here so they can see it better. So this is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So when we break this down, benefits of the exercise. We're building strength through our posterior chain. We're gonna start with the feet under the hips in our strong anatomic position. Sliding the dumbbells to the front of the knees, sliding the elbows past the ribs, maintaining stability in the chest, squeezing our shoulder blades together, and then releasing the equipment back to the knees and standing tall at the top, returning to the strong anatomic position. Each time we stand up, that's the completion of the rep. So you're gonna do the deadlift and the row every single time. Our progression and regression strategies here are based mainly on load. So the heavier the dumbbells, the more challenging this is gonna be. The lighter, the easier it's gonna be. Our big common fault in this exercise is what we call excessive lumbar flexion. So rolling our shoulders forward as we're completing the row, rather than keeping them back and down and maintaining strength and length through our spine and back. Good deal. That is your dumbbell deadlift row. Our next new exercise is the lateral lunge with curl. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 2, and so on. So when we break that down, benefits, guys. Full body integration, high metabolic demand. We start anatomic position. Elbows in what we call the rack position with the dumbbells so that they rest against the shoulders, not on top of the shoulders. From here, stepping out parallel to our supporting leg, bending the leg we step out with, and extending the one that supports us. The dumbbells frame the leg, chest stays up, pushing out of the side of the foot as we return into the starting position. 1 on one side, 1 on the other side is 1 rep completed because we work the body both sides evenly. Progression and regression strategies. Range of motion. The bigger the step, the harder it's going to be, the deeper we get into the lower body. Load. The heavier the weights, the more challenging the curl is going to be in the movement. And then also speed. The faster you can move in and out of each rep while maintaining proper form and range of motion, the harder the heart and lungs work, and you get a little cardiorespiratory benefit as well. Good deal? Common faults. Excessive lumbar flexion. I love your face right now. So same deal, guys.
We're having a great time.
The weight pulls us forward as we get tired. The shoulders roll forward, and then we lose all that contraction and that stability through the body.
Okay.
What?
Foot rotating out.
Oh, and then but we only want to go over 1. But yeah, and then the other big common fault is going to be the foot stepping out. So it makes it impossible to get the hip flexion that you need to once again get into those target areas. That is your lateral lunge with curl.
All right, we'll get next.
We're going to go through these quickly.
All right.
Grounded squats. Do you want to do this one? And then we do the alternating chest press.
You're doing ground squats?
Yeah.
Okay, ground squats. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3. So, benefits of the exercise, working anterior core, shoulder stability and control. Setup is in your push-up position, so up on my toes, abs braced. Okay, so from here, I'm pushing back through the palms of my hands, bending my knees, pushing my hips back on my heels, stretching out nice and long, pushing through my balls of my feet, coming all the way to the push-up plank position, abs braced the entire time. All right. Common fault, excessive lumbar flexion extension. So watch for the hips to drop too low or to push up too high. Nice, strong core, abs always braced. Progression or regression strategy is mainly based on load. If you can't do it on your toes, you can easily drop down onto your knees to reduce the load. Push all the way back. Come back up on your toes, back in the plank position. That is your ground squat.
Dumbbell alternating chest press. A lot of new exercises today.
Got the dumbbell alternating chest press. Looks like this. 1, 2, 2. So benefits of the exercise: strengthening through the chest, shoulder, and tricep. Get a little lateral stability in there as well. So from here, back flat, bring your feet in towards your butt. Starting position, dumbbells pressed up over dumbbells pressed over the chest. Pinch your shoulder blades down into the ground, pulling your shoulders away from your ears From here, perform 1 rep on one side, 1 rep on the other, and then back together, okay? Common fault here, guys, is bringing the hand out too far, putting excessive pressure on our shoulder. So make sure we keep the hand inside of the elbow the entire time, all right, and bring the dumbbell down below the shoulder.
That is your dumbbell alternating chest press. Did you ever progression and regression?
Load.
Perfect. Boom. Last new exercise, guys, so we can get right into it. Go ahead and do it since you're already in the swing of things.
Bridge with a twist. Looks like this. 1, 2, 2. Benefits of the exercise, strengthening through the posterior chain, working on thoracic mobility. So from here, bring the heels in so I can touch my heels with my fingertips. I'm going to drive through my hips, reaching up and across the body, coming all the way down, hips lightly touch down, with control coming all the way across. Common fault here, guys, is excessive lumbar extension, pushing up past that plane. We want to maintain that nice, strong stability with our abs braced, glute squeeze the entire time. All right, progression or regression strategy is mainly how far we're able to reach. Thoracic mobility is our limiting factor here. And then speed for a cardiovascular kick, but once you nail the range of motion.
Awesome. Everything that is new in Station 3, once again, I will go over right before we get into Station 3's set. So, setting up for Station 1, guys, we have 60 seconds of each exercise, starting with body squats, just like we did in the warm-up. Set up, have your dumbbells close by so you have smooth transitions. Here we go, 10 seconds.
Right there.
What?
I got it.
What?
I said, where are we starting?
Body squats. Okay. Feet wide, let's rock and roll. 60 seconds. In. 3, 2, 1. And go, guys. So elbows come forward of our knees so that we can get our hips as far back and down as possible and get deeper into our quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Because that's how we shape tone and strength in the body, right? And if you need to modify, this is a great starting point too, but still pushing the hips back and down rather than focusing on our knees coming forward. Halfway.
You get a lot of time to each exercise today.
Yeah, because the focus is continuing the developmental phase of strength, coordination, mobility, stability, and power.
I like when a plan
And the way
comes.
we do that is by building a strong foundation.
I like when a plan comes together.
Alright. So in 10 seconds, guys, first push-up, coming down to the floor for the push-ups. Low option with me on your knees, high option flying on your toes. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Hands are wide, chest forward, spread the fingers, dig through the heel of the heel. By digging deeper through the palm, we get a little bit more activation through our chest, shoulders, and arms. And that accelerates our results, guys. Go. Halfway. All the way up. All the way up. Every time. And if you need less intensity and less impact, knees come in, chest still excellent, guys. Great. Target is still the same. So can you get this? 10 seconds. Come on. In 10 seconds, dumbbell deadlift rows. 3, 2, 1. Pick up your dumbbells. Feet under the hips. Slide the hips back. Pull in. Push out. Stand tall. Every rep. Every time. So what I'm looking for. Stand up. Eyes on the floor. Elbows tight to the body. And the spine is long and straight. Do not roll the shoulders forward. Do not keep yourself. Halfway. Are you awake yet? Body's starting to get warm, right? So, pro tip. As you slide the hips back, push into the heels. That'll give you a little more flexion, and it'll also activate more through the hamstrings. In 10 seconds, lateral lunge curls. 3, 2, 1. Rack position. Big step out. Big step in. Alternating legs. So if you want to make it easier, guys, 1, you can get rid of the weight. 2, you can make the step smaller. But if you want to make it more challenging, make the step a little wider and push into the field as you step out. Feel the difference. Depth and activation of the legs. A little more than halfway. And in 10 seconds, wide mountain climbers. Low off to the feet, high off to the right. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Wrists under the shoulders. Knees or toes. Step the leg forward and outside of the hand. Step back, switch sides and repeat. Hips, square to the floor. Abs braced, and we take a big step to really open through our hip joints. Coming up on halfway, guys. And if you're struggling, if you're only getting here, take the hand behind the leg, take the extra time to bring it forward. It's not about how fast you can get in and out of each rep. It's about quality of movement and learning how to do things correctly today, so as we progress through the season, you get the results you deserve. 10 seconds. Heading back to the top. Body squats. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, guys. Round 2, right? So we make it better by dropping lower, squeezing tighter at the top. Feel the glutes. Feel the pressure as you push through the floor. And if you need to shake it out and come back. We're almost built for today. Halfway. A little lower. A little harder. A whole lot better. So if you can add a little speed burst while maintaining range and quality, add it now. Like in 10 seconds, we switch to push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Knees, toes, low, high. Pick the option. Come on. Woo. All the way down, all the way up. Every rep, every time. Because if you're starting to lose form, guys, I'd rather you shake it out, take 10 or 15, and come back once again. Quality over quantity. Halfway. 30 down, 30 to go. Come on. Guide the chest forward. Don't let the hips slide back. Push in front of the palm of the hand. Come on. Up and work. Up and work. In 10 seconds, dumbbell deadlift rows. Come on. Let's get there together. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, guys. Long spine, strong abs, big pull, and then stability as we stand tall at the top. Because to be deliberate is to be strong. So what tends to happen as we get tired, we start to lift the chest in order to lift the dumbbells. No. Chest, square to the floor. The elbows are the only thing that moves as you pull the dumbbells in. That's the back doing the work. I love deadlift rows. Come on. In 10 seconds, lateral lunge or curl. 3, 2, 1. Big steps, Big results. Push out of the side of the foot to bring the side of your hips and the side of your glutes into the work. Because this is how we shape, tone, strengthen, guys. And if you got form, if you got range, you can add that next challenge of speed. Halfway. In 10 seconds, come down, wide mountain climbers. Finish off station 1. 3, 2, 1. Low knees, high toes. Either way, more stability by pushing the palms harder into the floor. As you step forward and back, the shoulders don't move, guys. So I see it all the time. People go from here to here. That's not what we're doing. Push into the hands as you step back. So the shoulders work harder and get stronger. Halfway. 30 on the clock, come on. Even if you have to drop to the knees, even if you have to reduce speed, we get a 60-second break after this. Earn it. Ten seconds. 10 on the clock. Couple more reps. Keep moving. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Done. So you have 60 seconds to recover. Bring the heart rate down before our next spike. Grab water if you need water. Breathe. When we come back, same formula, different exercises. 60 seconds. Step lunges. Alternating legs. Set up. Have your dumbbells close by, because you will see them for alternating chest presses. All right, 30 seconds left of your recovery. Awesome, team. Hard is what makes it great. Hard is what makes it work. All right, 10 seconds. Set it up. Feet under the hips. Abs in embrace. Shoulders down, chest up. Step lunge in 3, 2, 1. Step out. Step in, guys. So no depth, no technique. Now, as we step out and push back in, you gotta push out of the front heel. That's gonna activate more of your glutes. That's gonna help us shape, tone, and lift. Are we warm yet? Bigger step, bigger drop. Shoulders are not rolling forward. We have that nice strong core. Legs getting stronger and fitter. And if you want less, reduce speed, reduce strength. Come on. In 10 seconds, round squats. Blow up to a knee, Myler Ryan, knees, toes. 3, 2, 1. Hips sink back. As we explode forward, squeezing the belly, pushing into the palms. So we have that long extension through the spine. Really strong plank at the top. Is it hard yet? And if you need a break, guys, if you're losing form, shake it out, come back, you're halfway.
I've been waiting for somebody just like you.
Tighter belly, bigger drive through the palm into the floor. That's more stimulation through your shoulders. That's more strength through your abs. In 10 seconds, switching the walk out. In 3, 2, 1. All right, so now a lot of options. Touch the toes, keeping the legs as straight as possible. Walk out to a push-up position. Complete the push-up. Keeping the legs straight, walk in, touch the toes, stand tall at the top. If you need to bend the knees, bend the knees. If you need to do the push-up on your knees, do the push-up on your knees. And if you need to take the push-up out completely, just hold the plank for about 2 to 3 seconds and then walk back in. Biceps next to the ears. I think I covered all of it.
Yeah, come along.
Halfway. Halfway, come on. A lot of options, guys, to keep you moving. So it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's just about doing something. In 10 seconds, dumbbell, alternating chest press. Coming to the floor. 3, 2, 1. 2 dumbbells, supine position. Wrist over the shoulders, elbow wide as you lower, straight back up. The wrist stays over the elbow as you lower and as you lift. Don't let it collapse in. Don't let it collapse out. Coming up on halfway. So as we start to fatigue, your back is going to try to peel away from the floor. By pushing the back deeper into the ground, we keep the isolation through the target muscle groups. Stay with me. In 10 seconds, bridge with a twist, friends. Come on. 3, 2, 1. So we got thoracic ability to reset us. Lifting the hips, reaching over the cross or opposite shoulder as we squeeze through the tummy and through our glutes. Both feet are flat, building strength through the posterior chain. Coming up on halfway. If you want less, reduce the range, reduce the reach. If you need a break, check back in when you're ready. We'll be waiting for you. More than half, guys, come on. And if you want to make it harder, look where you're reaching and push further out of the fingers. In 10 seconds, coming back to the top. Step lunges, alternating legs. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, guys. Middle break, right into the work. Big step, big push. Arms come with us. So the more body parts we use, the more calories burned, the more muscle fibers we stimulate. When they came on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Gotta be playing it safe and not be going for the win. Remember back when they was. You wanna make it harder. Bigger step, bigger draw, bigger drive through the front heel. I'm on the roll, let me know. Halfway. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the roll, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Gotta be playing it safe and not be going for the win. Remember back when they was down on the kid. In 10 seconds, round squat. 3, 2, 1. Knees, toes. Hands out. Push the hips back. Explode forward. So what I mean by that is you push as hard as you can through the palms. Like you're pushing through the floor. Squeeze into the belly. Feel the shoulders. Feel the abs come to life. Coming up on halfway. And if you need a break, take a break. Reset. Come back stronger, guys. How are you doing? It's the friction from my knee and in that. I'm in it to win it. All the way back. All the way forward. Come on, come on. I know you're getting tired. You got about 10 seconds. How many more reps can you do? How hard can you work? Come on. Switch in. Walk out. In. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, guys. You know the options. Touch the toes. Legs as straight as possible. Push up if you can do a push up. Walk it back in, legs as straight as possible. Stand tall at the top. Stacking the hips under the ribs. And if you need to adjust, you can do a push-up on your knees. You can take the push-up completely out and just hold the plank. No matter what, you're more than halfway. Come on. In 10 seconds, dumbbell, alternating chest press. Come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Come on now. Supine position. Dumbbells up. Elbows wide. Back flat. Abs tight. This is about strength. This is about focus, guys. Every movement is deliberate. Controlling on the way down and on the way up. Halfway. And if your shoulders are shaking, you're doing it right. That just means you're working really hard. Come on. Push the back into the floor. Push the dumbbell up through the ceiling. In 10 seconds, bridge with twist to finish out station 2. Come on, 60 seconds of work, 60 seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1. Come on, this is it. 60 on, 60 off, guys. Lift, push, squeeze, release, repeat. And if you need to reset, reset and come back. The feet should not rock. Push the feet into the floor to accentuate a little more through the spine. Halfway. 30 on. 60 off. Together we get to the finish line. Together we earn the rest. 10 seconds, team. Couple more. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. You're done. 60 seconds to breathe, guys. Break, break, break. So, I know you're tired. Let's take this home with some core work. 60 seconds of each exercise, followed immediately by 30 seconds. Because as you fatigue, we remove duration so you can maintain intensity. Our exercises, mountain climbers, alternating sides. Low oxygen will be with me. High oxygen will be Orion for at least the first couple. 60 seconds of bicycle crunches, dumbbell shootouts, have the dumbbell close by, plank. 30 seconds, rock and roll, then we cool down. Ready? Mountain climbers set up. You have 20 seconds remaining of your recovery. Oh, mountain climbers, so let me go over this. I'll go over the plank as we do it. Simply, wrists under the shoulders, knees drive to the center, keeping the spine long and the weight shifted forward. Low oxygen or regression is on the knees. Common fault, hips sliding back, and the shoulders coming behind the wrist as we get tired. So keep the weight forward. Rock and roll, 10 seconds. Here we go. Easy, right? All right, team, in 3, 2, 1. So pushing into the heel of the hand. Spreading the fingers wide for more stability. The knee comes as far forward as you can. And then as you bring it down, still keeping the weight forward. Don't shift the weight back. If you need to reset in your tight pose. Come back when you're ready. The 60 seconds is a lot. Come on. Where we got halfway? 30 in, guys. I know. I know. Come on. This is how we build strength. Anterior core. all. Little more dig, little more effort. In 10 seconds, bicycle crunches. So we're gonna turn over in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so 2 options here. Low option, 90 degrees to the legs, rotating the center of the chest as you come across the body. High option, one leg extends to 45 degrees. It's not about pulling the elbow. It's about rotating the shoulders to really shape how we strengthen our own glutes as well as our interior core. Come on. Halfway. Shoulders lifted. Abs contracted the entire time. Yes, you can. You want to build lean tone midsection? This is how you do it. Push past what's hard, find what's possible. 10 on the clock. Dumbbell shoot ups. 3, 2, 1. Grab the dumbbell. 90 degrees in the legs. Elbows in. Shoot out to 45. Roll back in. Shoulders. Stay rolled forward the whole time. Ribs. Pushing towards the hips. So this is lifted, so this is contracted. That's how we get more out of our abs. And if the dumbbell is too heavy, do it without. Coming up on halfway. Reset if you need to.
Oh my God.
I know, it's supposed to be hard. Hard is what makes it great. Hard is what changes your body. Hard is what changes your fitness. So let's do what's hard. Come on. In 10 seconds, plank. Low option, me. High option, Ryan. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to show this to you from the side. I'm going to show you from the front. Wrist over the shoulder in both options. Both options, we tuck the toes, pushing the toes, pulling the spine. The difference is, if you lift off, you're adding a little bit more shoulder and ab work into this. Just to take a little impact off. Boom. Come on. Have it up on halfway head. Palm and fall. We'll start tightening. Roll the shoulders together, so they're backing down, and we're creating more strength with the interior core and the posterior chain. Are your shoulders facing in? They should be. In 10 seconds, cut everything in half. 30 seconds, mountain climber. Are you ready? Low, high. 3, 2, 1. Set it up, guys. Weight stay shifted forward. Bigger drive through the knee, bigger squeeze through the tummy. And we're already 10 seconds in. It's only a 30-second round. Dig into the heel of the hand. Feel that connection. Feel the shoulders come to life. In 10 seconds, bicycle crunches. 3, 2, 1. Turn over. Come on. 90 or 45 degrees. This is low. This is high. Where are you at today? Where can you take this? Halfway. Come on. Twist further and deeper into the obliques. In 10 seconds, dumbbell shoot up. 3, 2, 1. Grab your equipment. Shoulders roll forward. Big extension, big contraction. Length, strength. Come on. Already 10 seconds in. How far can you push? How deep can you squeeze? Halfway. In 10 seconds, we finish this with plank. Pick your poison. 3, 2, 1. Come on, use your toes. It's only 30 seconds. Get into it, guys. Squeeze the belly. Push everything forward. That's what it means. Push into the toes so the weight shifts further forward and you get more out of this. Because if we're gonna be here, let's be here. Halfway. Almost there. Don't give up, step up. 10 seconds. Don't stop. 3, 2, 1, done! Yes! Yes! Alright, so right into the cool down. Child's pose. Knees wide. Toes together. Awesome job. Rock and roll. Alright guys, so settle in. Walk the hands forward. And just let your chest completely drop down towards the floor. Softening through your shoulders, your neck and head. Rolling up, our right leg slides forward, left leg slides back, anchoring the hips down. And you can collapse forward, or to make this a little less challenging, legs to 90 degrees, hands forward and wide as you settle the hips and lean in. Roll up, right leg steps forward, big step, hip flexor. Ankle under the knee, front foot flat, and just drop into the back head. And if it feels good, reach over and across the front leg, adding that nice side stretch. Hands to the side. Oh no, come on down. Shift the hips back. It's been a while. Drop the chest to your leg. And then as you drop down, push your hips further behind. Pull up, hands side. We're gonna stand up, guys. Left side, standing quad, knees together. Squeeze your thighs. And if you need a wall or a chair to hold on to, grab onto it now. The leg we're holding is going to step back behind our supporting leg. And now we're going to lift that same side arm. So now we're lifting through the elbow, bending the knees, pushing into the floor, and stretching the entire side of our body. Let it go, and we're going to do everything on our left. So come back down, left leg slides forward, right leg slides back, anchor down, and fall in. And if you need to modify, you're here with me. Pushing down as you fall forward. Roll up, left leg all the way through, hip flexor. Big step, pushing your knee towards the center of the foot, bracing the belly, and dropping a little lower through the back leg. And if it feels good, add your side bend. Hands float, and we're going to push back into our hamstring stretch. Collapsing our shoulders, and just bringing our eyes between our legs. Roll up, hand aside, stand up, right standing quad. Squeeze the thighs, lift the crown of the head, and then when it feels right, pull your tailbone up and under to deepen your stretch. The leg you're holding gently steps back, push the feet into the floor, and lift through the same side elbow. So the higher you can lift the elbow, the deeper the stretch runs down the side of your body. Let it go. Right arm straight across, shoulder stretch. Lift hip square. Always keep these arms to flow a little deeper into our stretch. Shake it out, switch arms, and start to fold as you push down into both feet. Just a little more. And as you feel ready, Let it go. Hands from back. All the hands towards the feet. Lift the eyes. And then when it feels good, try to get the hands a little closer to the floor. And just bring the hips forward. Oh, let it go. And just roll up. Awesome job, guys. That was our low impact functional training class program. My name is Crystal Pergola. This is Ryan Pergola. This is brought to you through Family Fitness Centers. Until I see you again, stay active, stay healthy. Awesome job today, guys.
Great job, guys.